why my manifestations wasn't showing up and what I did with it. And when I say mine, you can say it for yourself. So you say yours. You say just like me, why my manifestation isn't showing up and what to do with it. What I'm sharing with you today is something that I realized so many times, especially the last 5 years of my journey here, where I became much more conscious about manifestations and how reality is showing up, how reality is responding to my energy. So what I experienced so much in my life, and if I'm not conscious about this, is that I get kind of impatient with the things that I want in my life. And I'm like, maybe you know this, I'm like, okay, why didn't it show up yet? Why hasn't it revealed itself? Why am I not living the life that I want to live? Things like that. And so if you know this, it might make a lot of sense what I'm saying here for you, because the fact that a person thinks like this, why didn't it show up? That's the fact that's hindering it showing up, because in that thought, in that spoken word, in that emotion, in that energy of it hasn't showed up, there it is. It hasn't showed up. So if you believe like me that you're the creator, you are creating your reality, and if you believe that's your mind, it's your feeling, your whole emotions, your body, your energy, the whole thing, you are sending out vibrations. If you believe like me, that's the fact. Well, if you like me, I did this so many times, saying like, why haven't it showed up? You're sending out the message. There's a big bird that wanted to come with us here. You're sending out the message that it hasn't showed up. Can you hear it? Where is it? There you go. This bird want to be in the video here. So, and that's the resistance, that's the wall between where I was and where I wanted to be, or where I am and where I wanted to be, where I want to be. If I say, why hasn't it showed up? If I feel it, if I think it, the fact is it hasn't showed up. And that's the imprint. That's what I'm putting out on the screen, on my reality screen. I'm gonna have a glove on here if I can do that. It's getting colder now. It happens very, very quickly here. And here we go. I'm gonna show you something. Look at this. It's colder now, but it's still very beautiful this morning here. The beach is just on the other side of this, and I'm going there in a moment. Just wanted to share this with you. So does this make sense? It's so important to understand that whenever I'm saying like, why doesn't it happen? Or one of the things that I've said so many times is, it's hard to create this, or it's hard to manifest this, or my life is hard. And whenever I say that, guess what? More of it's hard is showing up. So one thing is to really become aware of what's going on the inside. Look at this behind me, actually. This is the ocean drive behind me. Beautiful here. Doesn't make sense. So be very aware what's going on the inside. What are my thoughts? If I want to manifest a new car, if I want to manifest a new relationship, if I want to manifest whatever it is, better things in my life, but I have this but. I have this, but it's not showing up. I have this, but it's hard to get. I have this, but only some people can get it, or something like that. That but is the resistance. That but is the wall between me right now and the manifestation that I want to have showing up in my life. So what can I do? What did I do? If this makes sense for you, it might be that you can also use what I'm sharing with you here, because one thing that's very, very important is that if a person is, when I feel myself to be in this resistance energy or doubt energy or whatever you want to call it, let me know in the comments if you know what I'm speaking about. What's the word for you? When I'm in that energy, I know that it's the wall. And I also know, yes, I can take a lot of action. It might happen that things are showing up from that action, but I know it's the action from lack. I know it's the action from doubt. I know it's the action from I don't believe in it. So one thing that helped me a lot is actually become aware that this is going on the inside, and not hustle into the results, because that was my old way of doing it. I could create results that way, but it wasn't fulfilling. It wasn't the results that I wanted. So instead, here's an exercise, and I'm gonna share it. This is very much a part of the SKOOL community that I am growing, where I'm helping entrepreneurs, creators with manifestation, with clearing up on the inside to create a much more fulfilling life in your reality. So the thing for me is that I become aware of it. From there, instead of running or working or doing things harder, I actually sit with it. So I sit with the thing that I want to manifest. I say that thing, and if I'm in the doubt mode, I might say, okay, but it's not showing up, or it's taking too much time, or it's hard, right? But the new way here, that has a very different energy, is a way of thinking, saying what it is that you want to manifest, and then from there, say that it's on its way, and just breathe with that. Breathe with that and feel how you're feeling, because what I've experienced is that if I'm very aware of this, I can feel the tension in my body when I'm in the doubt mode. And then when I go into the mode of saying it's already on its way, and I breathe with just breathe, like maybe breathe 4 in and 6 out, it's on its way, and then I just relax and I feel it. And I feel my whole system is changing with this small exercise. I feel my whole system is changing. So you could try it out right now. Just do the same as I said. Just if you catch yourself something you want to manifest, and you feel doubt, or you're thinking but it doesn't show up, or it's taking too long, or it's not working, or things like that, that's the resistance, that's the wall. You catch that, become aware of that, and then you just like shift your mind here. But it's not only your mind, because when you do this breathing with what you're saying, your system relaxes, and you will feel the difference in your body. You can try it. Don't force it. Don't go like, this should happen or anything. Just be with it. Just experience what's happening. I've seen this so many times, experienced it so many times. I get doubtful of something, I catch myself, I want to shift it, and I'm thinking it's on its way. I'm thinking about the thing that I want to manifest. I'm thinking it's on its way, and I breathe with that, and I relax with that, and I just feel that new shift. Feel that it's on its way, that it's coming now. Feel that inside of me, and I feel that my whole body relaxes. And that feeling is joy. That feeling is niceness. It's gratefulness. It's This is very nice. And guess what? I've experienced more than once, and this is something very powerful to keep in mind too, that the other day I had a very small but very, very funny and powerful experience around this. I was going from the gym, and after showering I had this small bottle that I was very fond of with soap in it. It was so good, it fit into my bag, and it dropped. I dropped it from the shower and it broke. And I wasn't getting angry or anything. I was just like, whoa, that was my soap. But in that moment, this is very powerful. I was catching myself there, and I was saying to myself, because I'd done this so many times, I was saying to myself, okay, I'm manifesting a new soap bottle. I know this is a very small thing. And I was saying to myself, and it's just coming, it's just showing up. And I just breathed into it, I felt it, and I felt so good about it. I just felt like this is happening. It's a small thing, but you can try with small things. And guess what? I came home and in the bathroom, I was like, what? And there was my daughter's also using her own stuff. There was this soap bottle, and it was empty. And I was like, it just that's that's what I need for my bag, for my gym bag. And there's a pocket for a soap bottle there. And guess what? It fitted directly into it. So I got a new soap bottle within like 10 minutes. And I still believe, isn't that funny? That's also one thing. If you believe or don't believe these things, you're right. Right? Like someone who said that. So I believed that it would happen, and it happened very quick, very quick. Play with this and keep playing with this. Sometimes it might show up right away, sometimes it might take a little bit longer. But the fact is, from doing this exercise, from feeling what you want, and in a very nice way, like it's already happened, but you feel good about it, everything changes. So I hope this helped. And if you want to check out the school, the community about manifestation for creators, the link is below the video. And last, I just want to say lots of love.